Hi, for this modules, I created cloud reaction time game using the Python and Google Firebase Firestore. This project demonstrates how softwares can interact with the cloud databases. The program allows all users to play a reaction this game and save a score for the Firestore. View a leaderboard, update a selected score, and then delete a selected score. At the top, of this code, I import the libraries needed for the projects. I use a random and time for the reaction time game. And I use the Firebase admin credentials and Firestore to connect the Python programs to Firebases. So these are the basically like a notepad that I brought it. And then I wrote down the code in the notepad, Python code notepad. And then if you see the Firebase and credentials one, and here's the connect one. So this section connects the programs to Firebase using a service account key. The service account key is stored locally and it's not uploaded on the GitHub because I will upload it later on. Not on the GitHub, but on the submit one. But the get or create a player functions checks if the player already there you go. Already exists in the players collection. If the player exists, the programs update the players in the last scene, the last timestamp. If the player does not exist, it creates a new player document. The add function, as score function creates. There you go. New score document in the scores collections. Each score stores the player ID, player game, name, reactions, time, and create time steps. Game name, like player's name. That's demonstrated adding a new data to the cloud databases. The get top scores and the show leaderboard functions query. There you go. These two. The fire query the Firebase store bases. They read the top scores and they display them in order by reaction time. This demonstrates the querying data from the cloud bases databases and update score. Name function updates the player name for the selected score. It also updates the related player documents. So this demonstrates updating data in the cloud databases. And then the delete score function deletes the selected score document from Firestore, and then the play game functions runs reaction time game. The user waiting for the signals and then presses enter quickly as possible. There you go. Delete one. Here's a delete. And there's a manual, but also here's a play game. Also enters quickly if possible. The program calculates the reaction time in miles. Seconds, and it saves the scores to Firestore. The main menu function, lastly, controls the program. It lets the users choose whether to play the game, add a manual score, and view the leaderboard and update the score, delete a score where it exists. Okay, now we run the program, demonstrate the card features. Let me change into shared. Okay, I'll run them now. Okay. Now, so if I run this, I could it will show um the options menu, and then this asks like if I choose option two, this adds a new score documents to Firestore, and then it will say that like add a manual score and then enter like a player's name. So if I put the like a player's name as like a demo, and then if I put like a seconds, it will like add a new score to Firestore, and then if I choose option three, uh, it will show all the score collections, like all the scores display leaderboard. And if I choose option four, let's update the selected scores player's name in the Firestore. So if I choose a four, It select the scores player's name. Basically, it will update the selected scores player's name in the Firestore, and if I choose 5, so let's see if I let me update this first. Choose a score number, and then enter the new player's name. Get the guy, I don't know, and then it will update the score name to guy. And let me see it again. You see, it has been changed to guy to from Dean from Dean. Okay. Um. Okay. And then if I choose a 5, and it will ask me to which one do you want to delete? Let me choose number 4. Do you want to delete? Yes. And it will delete it. How do I check it? Show the leaderboard. And there you go. That's been deleted. So um lastly, I will show you my Firebase control console. So hopefully it will automatically update it. Lastly, I will show you. Lastly, I will show you the Firebase database, store of databases. Here's the players. You see the one we just added. And then here's the score of each players. In summary, this project meets the module's requirement. Also, I just finished. Hopefully, this makes sense. With last, so it create this project creates a cloud databases and query data and as new data updates. As new data updates data and delete the data. This also I also complete the stretch challenges by using two related collections like player and scores. Thank you so much.